So I finally did it. Something I've been talking about and working on and trying to make happen for quite a while now. As of yesterday, I sold my business, my bar, Garden Home Growlers. I'm super excited. Maybe it doesn't look like it at the moment, but it's been in the works for a very long time. I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to go pursue some other things, which you'll be seeing and hearing about. But I'm also incredibly excited for the buyers, Adam and Diana. Adam, I employed him about 2.5 years ago. I'd met him probably 6 months prior to that. So he's been with me for a long time, been a very good friend, and I think a super good fit for the future ownership of this business and the opportunity to, I think they're going to do some really exciting stuff with it. They're going to take it in some new directions that I didn't or couldn't and just didn't make happen. So it's really thrilling. I'm still processing. It's going to take me a while to kind of get it all. I don't know. It's a big emotional thing for me on so many different levels. Having the chance and the opportunity to move on, to do something different, but also sort of this release of like being done with it. I've sort of honestly been in shock. It's been just a little over 24 hours since we actually sort of finalized everything. But I was reminded, it made me feel like people use the phrase blood, sweat, and tears a lot, that it basically did say it took a lot of effort. And I was thinking about that phrase, and like literally it took all three of those things. It took blood, it took sweat, and it took a lot of tears to make it happen. I used to actually, like, my hands would get, from being in and out of the sanitizer and washing my hands all the time, I would get like cracked knuckles, really dry cracked skin, and it would feel really awful. And I'd end up, my hands would be bleeding. There were times that I had to work like pouring beer with latex gloves on, because it was just like, that's the only way that I could keep protected. So I do want to give a quick shout out to Udder Balm. This was what I found to be the most effective hand cream for my dry, irritated skin. I probably went through like 20 tubes of this in the first year. I think this is the last one I've got left, but good stuff. And then just like the sweat side of it, right? Like, you know, you work really hard. There were times that I was running around. There were times that it was hot. There were times that I was up on top of the cooler trying to fix things and it's hot up there. That one's, I don't know, easy to explain, I guess. And then tears, like I would be lying if I said that there weren't plenty of tears shed by me. I don't know if anybody else did, but I absolutely did. And I probably will continue to do more as I think about and realize and recognize the things I'm going to miss from the experience. But it's all good. It's very positive. It's very fulfilling. It's what I have really needed to be able to kind of move on with my own life. So I have a ton that I want to share and talk about with it. And like I said, it's just going to take me a while to process that and kind of get around to really thinking about and doing those things. So for the time being, I'm kind of just trying to relax for a couple days, like not have too much I'm trying to do right off the bat. But I've got a lot of exciting things I want to work on, and I'll be very ready to share them with you. So, yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's December 2nd here in Oregon, and feels like, you know, it's day one or day two, I guess now for me, of the next chapter, and I'm thrilled.